constant is change in college football, but over more than... The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Wisconsin's offense will get first crack at it today. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And not the optimum setup to try to salvage the opening drive with a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Badgers line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So Ohio State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football?
There he goes! They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. It's a draw. Got the first down and more. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7. 2 wide out to either side. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Duarte. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Stark. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They were getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Back to pass on second down. Finds his man, it's Presley. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Badgers want to crank the tempo. Out of the shotgun on third down. Fires to the tight end. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. The inside handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The Badgers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Wants to throw on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Finds his big tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Man, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
Now they're going to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jamison. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out quickly.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the air. They've got the screen set up. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. He's got it on the line. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often. And you get 5 stars for a reason, because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
Fair catch, called for and made. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Badgers in the hurry up. Back to pass. working that wide receiver screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lets it fly. And that one's way too far for everybody. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. That brings him to within 1.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Knight. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. To the air on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Now they'll run the draw. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. Bounced off his feet. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Badgers want to move quickly. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Trying play action. Fires to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that, they've taken the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Florida is down right now inside the swamp, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Gainesville today. They're trailing by just 4 to Tennessee. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man on the right. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. Looking to throw again. Got it behind the line. It's Duarte. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Off the play fake. Finds his tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Sends it back in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. Fires into traffic. Picked off.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Quick completion on the out route. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They punt it away on 4th down. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Stark. They get him on the ground. Late in the half, they have the 1st down at the 41. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Jamison. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Gets it out fast. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll set up to throw. Hauls it in. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete to the right. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got the first down and more. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Turning it on. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. It'll be a draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds a crease at the 20. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced than a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
He's got him in the flat. Touchdown, Ohio State! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Badgers will punt it away on 4th down. Takes it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And the Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll give it to the back. Running into the open space. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get...
Breaks into the open. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Badgers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This has been the problem for the offense in this game so far, guys. They're getting down into the red zone, but they're not able to punctuate these drives with touchdowns. They've had to settle for field goals already, and getting sacked on 1st down in the red zone again is putting them in a bad position all of a sudden, moving backwards. The offense has got to be better in this critical area.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Presley. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. That slices the lead to 2. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up 14 over Tennessee. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got a man. It's Jamison. There he goes. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. He's got it. Open field on the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Setting up the screen. Worked his way out to the 28-yard line, but needed a little bit more yardage. 4th down is coming. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. The Badgers will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Handoff from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Inside the 35. Oh, he's got some space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He will not get there. Brought down at the 1, and the 2-point try is no good.
Ohio State, 27, Wisconsin, 12.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Badgers are in the hurry-up.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Second down, he'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Working the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Badgers look to keep this drive humming. The give to the tailback. Turning it on! And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Badgers can really attack on this second and short.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They'll run the screen. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
On first down from the 13-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it on the move. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Badger!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
It's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Wisconsin, 19.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. With the catch, it's Jamison. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Picks up the first down, still moving. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it from the gun. Inside the 30. Loose in the middle. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Wisconsin, 19.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Badgers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Smashes ahead. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The Badgers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Badgers want to pick up the tempo.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute
breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Badgers are rolling down the field.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking left. He's got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. The handoff, keep working on that clock. There he goes. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give from the gun. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. A high kick trying to pin them deep. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Quarterback adapting. At the 45 on his way. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. How about this defense slamming the door shut with a fumble recovery, and the offense should be able to run out the clock from here. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what